त्यस्तो हो बेर्नै हाल्ने जस्तो गर्ने भेटेछ नि बेसी भेटेछ तर हामीले भन्दा हुँदा तिमीलाई भेटेको जस्तो लाग्यो
पछि सुब्बाबाट कृष्ण भनिन्छ अनि के हुन्छ
गरेकै के भनेर देख्नु एकदम लाज लाग्यो विशेष छ त्यो जस्ट इन केस झऱ्यो भने होल्ड गर्न राखेको होस् हामीले
Hare Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna. First, I'd just like to thank our guests making way for our visiting school. We really appreciate that. For the guests, Mahaprasadam is about to be served in the reception area, so if you'd like to take Mahaprasadam, please do so now. I'd like to welcome our visiting school to our shrine today, and I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce you to the murtis on our shrine. On your far left left-hand side, Mercy with a peacock feather in his hair and he's playing the flute. Who can remember what his name is? It's Krishna, well done. Perhaps you'd all like to say his name on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Krishna! Fantastic. And standing next to Krishna is Krishna's favourite friend. Her name is Radha. And on the right-hand side of our shrine, if you remember learning about the Diwali festival, we have the personalities whose homecoming is celebrated with the Diwali festival. Standing in the middle we have Lord Rama. On his right-hand side we have his Queen Sita. On his left-hand side we have his favourite younger brother Lakshman. And bending down in front of Lakshman with his palms together in a very respectful mood is the famous monkey warrior Hanuman. Right next to Hanuman, in the centre of our shrine, we've got 2 much smaller murtis. On the left-hand side we have Gora, and on the right-hand side we have Nitai. If any of you have ever seen members of our community dancing and singing the special Hare Krishna prayer that you just heard being sung, it was Gora and Nitai that began that form of worship 500 years ago in West Bengal. As you can see, the murtis are all decorated in the beautiful flower garlands that we talked about in the presentation. And you can see that the murtis are also wearing beautiful outfits. Put your hands up if you like their outfits. Okay? Keep your hands up if you would like to see all of their outfits. Okay. Because it might surprise you to know that all the murtis on our shrine, they're bathed every day, they're given a wash every day, and they have a change of outfit. So if you would like to see all their outfits, then what you need to do is go back to school and ask your head teacher, the supreme person in your school, if you can come back to the temple every single day to see what outfits they're wearing. Okay, you can actually see them online as well. Okay. So it's not just that we sing and dance for the murtis, make flower garlands for the murtis, or outfits. There's also some tables at the front of our shrine, so we also offer the murtis food every day. And that might sound a bit strange, but what we're really offering is our appreciation, our gratitude, because we acknowledge that everything that we have and everything that we are actually comes from God. Okay, so in a few moments the curtains are going to close, and within our tradition, when we see the murtis or we leave the murtis or the curtains closed, we always bow down as a sign of respect, and that's called paying our obeisances. It's not that I'm asking any of you to do that. I'm just letting you know what you might see myself or any other members of the congregation doing that, so that you understand why we're doing it. Okay? Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda ki Jai. Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki Jai. Gauri Kai ki Jai. Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. If you just turn your heads to the back of the room, you can also see that there is a murti of our special teacher Prabhupada. You can see him with his flower garland on. Okay. At the back of the room we also have 2 people with babies in their arms. Okay. Within our tradition, when a child is born, or in this case 2 babies, is that right?
1, yeah.
2 babies are born, and twins are born. The first visit outside of the home will be to the temple. So if you two don't mind, I'd just like to ask the students, if you would like to, what we normally ask people to do when we see babies that have come to the temple for the first time, if they could just raise their right hand. You don't have to do it unless you want to. You can raise your right hand towards the babies to give them blessings on their journey back to Krishna. Okay. So thank you very much. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Okay, thank you for giving your blessing. Okay, so during your school visit, okay, actually you can just turn around to the front again. Okay, during your school visit to the temple, you would have seen lots of different things happening. And what we're trying to do is all those different things that we're doing, we're actually doing those things to please Krishna or God. So put your hands up if you think that God needs all the things that we or other religious people do. Please put your hands up if you think that God needs those things. Okay. So, whether somebody believes in God or not, generally when they hear that word, whether they believe in that person or not, when they hear that word God, they normally have an understanding of what people believe that God has done. People would believe that, people would say that that person, people believe that person to have created everything. So if God has created everything, our understanding is that it's not actually that he needs anything from us. But what do you think God might like from us? What do you think he might like? Okay, respect. Respect is the number one answer that I get when I ask that question. Okay, the offerings, okay. Okay, that's another one of my, that's probably my favourite. They would like us to be kind to one another. Okay, what's the most powerful thing in the world? Love. Okay, so our understanding is that God doesn't really need our respect. I'm sure that he would definitely like us to be kind to one another. But our understanding is that because God